Hello guys, we're back for another video. Today we're going to be running some 2.4 cycle deck. The other day I just dropped a video on a 2.6 kind of cycle, 2.5 I think it was, with a skeleton barrel instead of, now I'm going to be running wall breakers. It's kind of the same deck, but instead of, like I said, skeleton barrels, it's wall breakers. And I do believe this is maybe a better version of the deck. This is the OG version, and I do think it's just a little bit better. I think it applies much more pressure. As you can see, he had to kind of place that blast furnace way too late right there. Kind of keeps them on their toes more, I feel like, than the last deck. But they're both very good, especially with the Evo skeleton barrel. That one definitely goes crazy. So they both are very good. But we're gonna try out this one today, see how we do. I was playing with this one a little bit earlier today, and that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I got the feeling that I like this one more. So we're going to try it out in a video, see how we do. Guy's playing like a cannon cart mirror match. This is kind of an interesting deck. I've never really... He's just going to let Dart and my Boss Bandit connect. Okay, cool. Might be tower down. Nice. Not been playing much cannon cart lately. I know cannon cart's actually kind of really good. That was a bad spirit. Do that, and then we'll just log when that drops down. Very late log, but it's okay. See what he's gonna do against Suspicious Bush. I haven't played. This is a weird deck. I haven't played a lot of like cannon cart or like furnace, so this is definitely interesting. But I like new. New is fun. We're gonna wait for that to go, and then maybe drop some wall breakers in the pocket, just to get that distracted. Oh, that was kind of a bad play. This is definitely an interesting deck though. Yesterday I got all the way up to like 9,300 trophies, and I went on a huge losing streak. Just an insane losing streak. Let's try to dash before he dies. Get another dash in. Nice, that's good defense. We'll log that. Maybe Evo wall breakers. Yup, nice. Right when the dart killed it, now he has to use his Tesla. We have to just pressure to keep pressuring. Let's do Suspicious Bush in the pocket. This deck is all about pressure. You got to keep the pressure up. You cannot let your guard down, kind of, with this type of deck. We're going to maybe log that. It's a bad poison by him. Maybe Spear Goblins to back, and then wall breakers here. He's going to mirror the skeleton barrel. I don't know what this guy's... It's a very interesting deck. Very interesting indeed, but I think that's going to be game one. Nice. That was a good game right there. But I'll see you guys in the next gameplay. Alright, and we found another game. Let's try to lock in here. Win another one, but that was a good first game. Been loving my cycle decks recently. I feel like cycle has been very popular. Especially this deck is very popular now. I was running this when it kind of was first getting on the scene. And then now it's very popular. I've been seeing a lot of videos on it too by like the top meta decks to kind of push, and I never really saw it as that. I kind of just saw it as a fun deck, but it is really strong once you really use it, so I totally understand. But let's see if we can get a good counter push here. But yeah, cycle decks have been very, very popular, but I have been liking Miner. I just saw him use Miner, so that's what kind of reminded me of that. But I've been liking Miner a lot recently. I've been using a lot of Miner Rocket, Miner Poison, and both decks have been treating me very good. So I might post a video on that, maybe, if you guys are interested. But Wallbreaker's going to connect there. You see, this deck is just a lot of pressure. You're kind of always just doing the most, and sometimes that's a lot for some people in this game, you know. Doing the most is not good to other people. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah. And one of my favorite plays is always just Spear Gobs at the bridge. People tend to just, you know, not even pay attention to that. And you know, it actually gets like 700 damage if you just don't guard Spear Goblins all the way, so that's actually solid. Let's do Wallbreaker's left side since he did Mega Knight there. Kind of a bad Mega Nut by him. Yeah, he really just had nothing to defend those Wallbreakers. That's good. That's good defense right there. Nice. It's Ice Spirit here. Let's log all that. Just log all of that. Nice, dude. Boss Bandit just fully kind of counter. Oh, wow. All bats there. Does he have anything for this? Wow. This might be GG's, guys. Pre-GG's. kind of just shows how strong this deck is. It's kind of unfair sometimes, especially when it's like so, you could tell when some people haven't really played this deck, and I feel like this is one of those people that just have not played this deck at all. But yeah, he is giving up, and that's a 3 count. Nice. All right, GG's. See you guys in the next game. All right, we found our next game. I think this will be last game of the episode. Don't want to drag this one on too long because I did kind of make the same deck yesterday. But yeah, the differences I feel like in the decks are, I think the Skeleton Barrel one is very strong. It's more just like, oh no, let that connect for no reason. That's bad. But I think the Skeleton Barrel one is very like, it's more passive, or not, because this deck is not passive at all. But it's more definitely just like, oh, sorry, I'm like, I need to lock in right here, but it's definitely more just like easier to like kind of calm down. But this one's a lot just constant go. Like he didn't even have enough time for that Boss Bandit right there. Like it kind of just always going with this deck, so I kind of like it for that reason. But and wall breakers connected on the left side, that's nice. But yeah, both are very strong though, and especially with the new Evo Skeleton Barrel version of this is very strong. So both are very good. I would recommend giving it a try. See if that suspicious bush can maybe do some work. Nice. A few hits. One more. Nice. Hate playing Marcher. I think I always just like, I'm not the best against Marcher. I feel like I'm always selling or something. But we'll try. We'll definitely always try. Trying is what makes life. I don't know what I'm saying. But that was good defense on the Mega Nut. Let's see if we get nice. Good dash. Maybe Wallbreaker's left side because he's worried about right side. Nice. Maybe one connect to tower? Both connects. Oh my god. That's great. Let's do Suspicious Bush. Keep up the pressure. Let's try to just let's cycle all our spirits right here. Marcher on the left side. That's really bad. You were kind of... And he still didn't even defend it correctly. That's not good for him, but... Let's see. He's definitely going to drop a Mega Nut sometime soon. Called it. Let's see. Let's do right side. Let's do log to just get all of that kind of out of my face. Please. And this is looking really good. What's been new lately? Justin Bieber just dropped a new album, guys. You guys heard that one? We got any Beliebers in this bitch? It was actually really good. I listened to it the other day when it first dropped, and I thoroughly enjoyed my listen, so I'd recommend giving it a try. But let's see if we could lock in the rest of this game. We defend pretty good, but nice. Bad timing by me, but seems like it shouldn't matter. Maybe. Yeah, that was a bad Mega Nut by him. These Mega Nut players, man, I don't get it. It's just around this range though. It's always just around this range. But that was a great win. Nice. Thank you guys for watching though. It is a broken deck, so I would recommend giving it a try. Might be streaming on Twitch tonight if you guys are down. It's in the description if you're interested in checking that out. But you guys have a nice rest of your night. Okay, bye.